Time. No I'm talking about. No I'm talking about. Everybody be like, what the fuck you always be saying? No I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Nigga, take your ass down south. You know what I'm talking about.
Hey, hold up.
Man, hold up. I swear I'm trying. Yeah. I had one. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna be ready. Yeah, we back, bitch. Yeah. Episode 54, episode 54, episode 54, 55, episode 55. I was 9, episode 55. I was 9.
I'ma come through, call me the big five. Get more head to sumo Kahuna line. They call me Big D. I'm funny with the jokes. The whole night got my words, I'm gonna fucking be on choke.
He wrote that rap when he was 15. He been holding on to that. It was 15-year-old bars right there. Cut that shit. Let's go, man. We back, baby. We back, man. We back.
I'm hungry, baby. I will sing for some lunch money.
Mm.
Oh my
We live.
God.
My name is Big D. I came from the trees. Damn, nigga, that rap was hard, though, okay? That rap was hard. But he got his guns on him, so I ain't gonna fuck wave on like that. As you can see, he's scrapped up.
Once again,
We live at the One Live.
MPC, motherfucker.
You already know who he is.
NPC, motherfucker.
You already know
Who you with?
Damn, Bernie Mac got here, nigga. When that happened.
OPP.
And we got some company in the house.
We always got company.
We
Cool
got
ass, dope ass guests. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
We got some talented MC. Why don't you introduce yourself,
Sure.
brother?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Shamar, Mars PGH on all social media platforms. You can follow me on all the social streaming platforms as Shamar.
Yes, sir.
And they really be watching too, so they make sure you shout your shit out.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all really go look his shit up, because he got some heat. Like,
Facts.
yeah.
Facts.
Thank
Facts.
you.
And if you haven't liked, subscribed to the page yet, please press that little button. It'll pop up like right now.
And if you don't know, you know, nigga.
Church. So where do you want to go? Let's get straight. What's up with y'all week, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about this week. Whole lot of things happened this week.
My God.
Yo, y'all want to start with the good or the bad? You know what I mean?
Let's go with the bad, because we might as well end it off with the good. That's how you do it when we from the hood. You know what I'm saying?
So we're going to start off with the bad. How was your weekend, D?
Man, I took my first L.
Ooh, first elbow?
L. First L.
But you holding that microphone too strong, man, for you saying L.
Yeah, it was my first L.
Not one of these.
No,
Not one of these.
it's not that big ass cigar he got.
No, that's the L he got. The big L he took.
Yeah. The cinnamon cigar. The big L he took
What
was the cinnamon
happened?
cigar.
And as your brother, as you spoke out, shout out, brother, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. You know, I ain't gonna be harsh. You know what I mean? I know it's your first time, but you let us down.
We said we was gonna do this
Yeah,
too.
what happened?
This is premeditated.
You're supposed to represent. Nigga had Dumbo ears.
Oh man, I can't believe this nigga lost a ribbon contest.
That was
not
Ribbon contest.
Roast War champion.
It's not Roast War Championship. Shout out
Shout
to
out Brad
everybody.
Brickler.
Shout out Brad
everybody
Brickler.
involved.
You know what I'm saying? But I never thought in a million days that I was gonna pull up to McKees Rocks, PA, and heard Big D got joked on. Get the fuck out of here. Especially when he was saying your mother the whole fucking time. You went out like that?
We will be real. We will be real. That's all dude was saying.
That's-
like
The whole thing is like, yo, the one side of me is like, I'm about to light this whole bitch up. It's gonna be Swiss cheese in this motherfucker. Then I remember there's no money on the line, so it's not even fucking worth.
All right. But yeah, like I say, keep it real. You know, first time you ain't know how dirty you got up in there and shit. You know what I mean? You had to lock in the cage and shit.
I ain't like that shit.
Somebody had to walk out holding somebody's pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you was holding, you know, special ed pocket.
Damn. I ain't even on the camera and didn't want to hear that.
You know, I keep it real. You know what I mean? That's my brother. I keep it real with you. You know
I
what
was
I'm
holding
saying?
the pocket.
Holding the pocket. He was his bitch for the night.
This is my bitch.
Damn.
Your mother.
Your son. Nigga,
You know what? He kept saying that to you probably, and you wanted to go hard on him, but you didn't. I know how you get down. You wanted to go hard, but you chose not to. Too many white people in there, huh?
And they're like, oh, have some class.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
I mean, we was outnumbered. It was what, 3 of us?
And that's when you're supposed to go the hardest.
Us.
To me.
No, that's not a good look.
Supposed to go hard on them.
No, that's not.
You walk out of there and hurt everybody's feelings. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to hear your
And then
opinion,
you walk out there and you hurt.
Shit.
that's true. You might walk out of there hurt, but at least you got it off your chest.
You know what I'm saying? Like other news. And
My
yeah,
man came home with another W.
My man Loke,
man.
don't boogie, by the way.
TKO low, motherfucker.
Don't
step in
bully.
that cage with me because I don't give a fuck about your mama. I don't give a fuck about your kids.
Talk
I don't give a fuck
about
about your puppy.
killer instinct.
They all gotta go.
You see that?
Yeah.
That was done. That was a
No
15
love.
hit combo right there. It's
None.
killer instinct.
That's how I got it. I'm Ricky Smooth. It's all love, but when you lock in there with me, yeah.
I don't know why they gave
First
you
of all,
Ricky Smooth. You was gonna fuck.
You fucking was in a battle roast with a church deacon.
Shit was crazy.
But California Razor.
Oh,
man.
California Razor.
When you said something about his finger waves, I'm trying to, it's ready to go. His,
No,
it was
I
like,
think the funniest one I said he had to put the Amber Alert out for his upper lip.
Man, that's fucked up.
his lips, pause. His lip go with one ounce voice.
Damn.
I'm ready to go to. I'm ready to go
It's time
to.
to go.
It's time to go to.
I'm not a mate now. I just want to go home and take care.
Shout out to everybody, but
Shout
you
out
know,
to everybody.
we don't give a fuck about how y'all be feeling. That's just how we get down. So let's get into the guests, man. Since our week was, my fault. We ain't getting the Low twins. Low had two great shows, I heard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out James Phelps to Allegheny City Brewing.
Shout out.
Another outdoor show.
Shout out.
I think before I went to Rose for.
Shout out.
Brother putting in work and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, when y'all see that city paper and shit, and they talk about voting for me, you know what I mean?
I want to say the nigga name in there, like, cause you know what I'm saying? My man is lighting the stage up better than a lot of motherfuckers. But I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, let the hate continue. You know? With the hate,
No,
we
with the hate,
come
like,
out
go,
great. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's go and get into our guest, man. Let's get into the guy, man. Let's figure him out. What you got here? Some high octane water, my nigga.
Yes, this is purified water from the lakes of Minnetonka.
Oh,
That's
that's
what
Princeton
crazy.
shit, huh?
It stings the nostrils.
Ooh,
That look like it
gotcha.
costs
It's
like
a little
$4 a bottle.
Yes.
Man, y'all don't even know what's in the bottle.
I don't want to know.
Look, a lot of times said bad water and shit first.
Oh, shit.
It say bad water, but a lot of times it say bad water.
Remember old age used to say that shit? I drink the bad water.
Oh, it's just
It
I
used to be
creeped
so nasty. Like, why do you want
That's
that
the
red?
different
Like, oh, why are you? But now you think about like,
That's the difference.
this bitch is gonna be wiping right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to drink their bad water,
Let's get to
They
the
only
guest,
take one
man.
bath a week. You sure you want to drink that?
We about to go there.
stiff ass wash rag.
All right, see what's about to happen here.
So, all right, to our guests, to our company,
Company.
Pittsburgh, Cord North. We gotta take it to Pittsburgh, y'all. The Cord North is
Facts.
Shamar, man. So,
Hey, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling?
what got you into music?
My older cousin's a rapper. His name's Rick. He's like 5 years older. Like he started rapping when he was like 14. So I've been rapping since I was like 8. So like as he figured it out, I figured it out. So
You
did
what he
going
was
down.
as he
Yeah.
was writing, you know what I'm saying?
it was like when he figured something out, he showed me how to do it.
Right.
And then I'm like, oh, all right, bet. So I learned how to do that. Like before I could freestyle crazy. It's like before I learned how to write, we learned how to freestyle.
Right,
Then we
right.
learned how to write it down.
Right.
We learned how to do it.
That's a fact. I mean, that's how it is, though. That's a fact. That's how you fall in love with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So
You know, it's crazy. They say you're good at freestyle, like you're good at music. You're fucking awesome at math.
No,
It's
that's
not true.
I know.
That was a good. That was
Y'all was believing that shit, wasn't you?
almost. You almost
I
got
gotta
it,
believe it.
motherfucker. Almost got me.
Like, I mean, I get, like, I sit down, focus, I get it, but no, off top,
Yeah.
it's 12 times 12. I don't know.
Yeah. You ask me how much money I had and I don't got, then that's the only math I'm right on with.
Damn.
It's the only math. Paper. Math.
Okay, so you say your cousin was one of your first inspirations. Outside of that, who else inspired you?
My favorite rapper's 50
57?
Get Rich or Die Trying is the album that actually got me into music. Like, that's the first album I really got my hands on and, like, digested. Like, I heard that album. Like, I know that album still word for word to this day.
You don't fuck with Max?
I do. Yeah, the Massacre.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the Massacre is crazy. But, I mean, the Massacre,
Get
I
Rich
give
or
a
Die
damn.
Trying is an album to
Get Rich.
introduce a person into hip hop.
Yeah.
If they, you know what I'm saying, they want to take it in.
You know what my favorite 50 Cent album is? I'm really the biggest 50 Cent fan. My favorite album is Scar.
Power of the Dollar is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't know about the Power of the Dollar.
Facts, right there.
The original, yeah.
Like, that was my shit before we got with Dr. Dre and all that shit.
Shout out to 50, you know what I'm saying? Like, you probably won't see this, but we still gonna shout you out anyway, nigga.
And I'm gonna borrow some money.
Little big refrigerator here. That's not my phone.
50, J. Cole, like J. Cole, Tupac, Royce the 5'9".
That's a dope list.
Yeah, this
Lyrical list here, huh?
is a tie-dye list.
Yeah,
It's rappers. It's real rapperish.
What down south rappers you fuck with?
Killer Mike,
Dope.
Wayne, Currency, Kevin Gates, who else? I like the Crunk era a lot. Crunk era.
Okay, so Crime Mob and all that. And yeah. That was a dope era.
Franchise.
Yeah, it was a dope era. Yep. Dope era.
Bone Crusher.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Because you're like, to be fair to you, you're fairly young. Like, like we talking, you're only 26, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so about 14 years.
So
So, like, you can hear the older influence in your music.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the change since?
It's been interesting watching the change, but the change definitely come. Like, if you listen, it's still there. It's like basketball change. It's not a paint game, but there's still some paint teams. Like there's still some gems that play like the Spurs. Like the Spurs play basketball. Like no matter what else the other league is doing, the Spurs play basketball. It's a modern style of basketball, but the Spurs are playing basketball.
It's a good analogy to what you're saying. That's a great analogy. Because that's if you think about it, it's the rap game has evolved like basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't never about the 3-point shot. There was only a certain amount of motherfuckers that did the shit.
The winners won by
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now there wasn't in the rap game. It wasn't all that melodic and head bopping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't really accepted back then.
That shit is fucking
Late 90s. But then now it just flips over, and then now it's like, I mean, you gotta let the shit live at the time, because the niggas that grew up the Cool G rap and all that shit, when we was listening to our shit, Jay-Z and all that, they was saying that shit was trash, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, it's with the eras, that's how it is. Like, just like the niggas that like, hip it to the hop. They ain't want to hear none of that gangster shit.
I mean, I don't even think this new stuff's trash. I think you just gotta listen to it differently. Like you can't judge an elephant on its ability to climb a tree. You know what I'm saying? Elephants can't climb trees. You know what I'm saying? They're willing to do something different. Like the music today is completely different. Like it's like more like an ambient thing. You know what I'm saying? It's more like about how sonically instead of lyrically. The music more sonic than lyrically.
It's like you said, it's back to your basketball analogy. It's not that the music changes the way that it's created.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Right. I like that. I say it like that a whole lot better. Yeah. That sounds a lot better than, you know what I'm saying, just differently. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just created different. It's just everything's different. Niggas can punch in. You couldn't punch in back in our day. You know what I'm saying? I've heard all the way up to the point where albums dropped, and a week later you go listen to the shit and be like, damn, that shit sound different. The motherfucker that listen to the album and done changed the shit. And you don't even fucking know the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, there's a lot of pros, and you know, there's also cons with everything. So it's like, that's how it goes.
I feel like the internet was the best and the worst thing for music. Like,
Shout out to Soulja Boy, he was the first nigga to do it.
LimeWire.
Yeah, it's the best and the worst thing for music.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
That's true. niggas, you know, motherfuckers was dedicated back in our day. We was out when the album came out, nigga. There was certain when that Machiavelli came out, I skipped school, nigga, to get the Edgewood Town Center, to get the NRM, to get that motherfucking CD. I skipped school, my nigga. Fuck school. I need that Machiavelli album. You couldn't hit 5 o'clock and it was gonna be sold out. And you was a nigga without that album. You had to actually go out and buy that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like now, once the downloads started coming, niggas started burning CDs and all that shit. It took a part of the fandom away from the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, because it's like it was too accessible now. It was too easy.
It's like
There's something about like when you buy a CD, You took the plastic off, you got the CD playing and shit, you going through the cover and shit, reading all the credits and all that.
And remember, you gotta do this too, because the plastic is stuck on your head.
You valued it more because you had to go out. You paid $10 for one CD. Like I got Tidal. I don't think about paying my Tidal subscription. It's on my phone bill.
They brought me. I'm looking to take these.
Yes. No, it's in my phone bill. I got Sprint. Well, T-Mobile, whatever the fuck it is now, but it's in my phone bill.
One of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that's how you know what I mean. That's
I
how
don't think about that. I got every music. I got every album I ever want.
I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan of like.
It's
I
crazy.
get how it changed. You know, everything got to evolve. That's how the world works. You know what I'm saying? But it just took a side of music that I seen. You know what I'm saying? Checking the Source magazine every week that came out. What albums come out this week? What days? You know what I'm saying? And then you had them niggas that dropped like on a Wednesday. Remember how niggas all CDs came out on Fridays, but you had that one special nigga that drop on a Wednesday or some shit like that. It's just Jay-Z was that nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? But it just was. Shit was different, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit was just different. But the one thing I do like about the CD and the download era is that when I'm stunting in my car, nigga, my song ain't never gonna skip.
Yeah. You don't know
Ain't
how.
nothing like hitting the corner like, yeah.
You don't know how many copies of Get Rich I had. I had a couple copies of Get Rich because my CD player tore up.
Yeah,
It got tore up, taken from the house to the car, from the house to the car.
And you knew when it was gonna happen too. Like you listened to it like you gonna skip. I would did.
Yeah.
I would did.
Remember
That's
You couldn't play certain songs when you know it's over.
That's when you know you're a fan. Also, when you go about to read the same CD again, I bought Original without 4 times in my life.
Remember
My
when
lifetime and shit. Like
CD Walkmans and shit, you want to bust like this?
A hole in that joint.
hoping nobody bump you.
Oh my god.
You got that
We came up in a cool era. We came up in a cool era.
The anti-skip shit never worked. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
No.
You gotta hold that joint like this.
Remember
If you
going
hold
to
that joint skipping.
Remember going to Radio Shack and getting Pro 25s, nigga? The headphones.
Wow, man,
Niggas
get
don't know
those.
that.
I don't know about that.
Real niggas don't know that. Some niggas don't know about that. Like, nigga, the Pro 25s, you couldn't be on the school bus without any other headphones you had on the school bus, you was corny.
Unless you go to the library.
Unless you stole from the library.
That's
Them
crazy.
Them shits was boomers.
Talking about the big gray white, the gray one.
You already know. Yep.
Yep.
You know.
Remember when they had, who was it?
Had to take a
Julie
fine.
had that fucking cardboard CDK. That was the best fucking
No
down
Limit
south
was
man.
dropping every week.
Every fucking week, No Limit was dropping something in a little cardboard CDK.
That's one good thing about the music. We're gonna get back to it, but that's one good thing about the music that I got to see was I got to see No Limit drop every fucking week, my nigga. Like you had to have money every week fucking with Master P. Cause just when you was on something, you might have it came out Friday by Tuesday. If you was just now getting to it, because if your cousin or somebody else had the CD or there was another one coming Friday, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Cain and Abel came out last Friday. Fiend come out next Friday. It's like, nigga, damn. Like, that shit Master P did, that's something, like I said, that's something we'll never probably ever see again. But that shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, back to what you were saying, though, another thing that ruined, how the internet ruined music is made it easy for everybody else to make music that had no business making music.
That's very true.
That's the point.
But, well,
Thanks.
the internet was great for Wayne. Wayne's mixtapes on book because I feel like this is about to be a lot of things, but to me, the mixtape era was the best era of hip hop.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like,
Drama, you talk about the Gangsta Grills and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was 50 Cent, Big Mike, Super
Yeah.
Mario with the locks and all the
Yeah.
niggas. There was shit. Yeah.
the mixtape era when Desert Storm came through.
Yeah.
He was annoying as fuck to me, man.
Like if you was a real music head and took like a trip to New York, the main thing you wanted to do was see some new fucking CDs. Like,
Right.
where the group was down with the music at. They always had some shit.
Nephew.
Or no, Dude All These Liberty too. You know, guys used to be about John Eagle. When that Millennium was still up.
Or front of David shoes.
Or Streets.
Right.
Streets on Winton Avenue, cousin with the Trailblazers.
Yeah, we had Dorsey Records. Shout out to Dorsey. You know what I'm saying?
Stedfords.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
One of them niggas was wrong. They used to sell bootlegs in that motherfucker.
Fucking right. That was the one in Wilkesburg.
Try to attack you. Regular prices and shit. Like, oh.
Upbeat. No, that was my niggas. I fuck with them. They shot me solid every time.
Oh.
Upbeat Records, one in Wilkesburg.
Yeah.
Them was my niggas. Shout out to them. I was mad when they closed. Like, I was mad when they closed. I was hot. Shout out to Upbeat niggas that own Upbeat Records. Y'all my niggas, but I don't remember your name though. But it's cool because y'all my niggas.
It was always clean in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody just fucking just did some chores and shit.
It was all yeah. Anyway, nigga, I fucking with you.
Sure.
So no, so you said it was your cousin that got you into the music, but there was no other influence with music. There was no other. Your mom playing music. There was no other.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there was.
It
You know what I mean?
was everywhere. My grandparents. I listened to my grandparents' music. I listened to my mom's music, my uncle's music. Like it's weird. Like my uncle like very white, but like my granddad, my grandma like Celine Dion. My granddad like Heat Wave. Like, but then like my mom like Whitney. So I'm hearing like my mom like Kenny G and stuff like that, and like she like Bruce Springsteen.
You got a wide area of music then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
I hear it all like now like I like Gideon, I like Frank Ocean, I like
right.
Tank, like I like a lot of
Daniel Caesar.
Yeah.
I don't know about Tank, man. I'm sorry, I don't know about Tank.
Tank's a hell of a songwriter, cuz you can't take that from him.
What Kendrick say when shit hit the fan? Is you still a fan?
Alright.
Yeah.
Where does fly? We got a fly with us. I don't know where the fuck this nigga came from, but he chilling. He getting high as fuck. You know that, but he probably over here because he smelled that cinnamon cigar. Like nigga, there's sugar over here somewhere.
Right.
That's why he flying. Nigga, there's sugar over there somewhere. I smell it all over.
Today's episode is brought to you by Bath Water, and motherfucker.
Oh my god.
This cigar smell good though. I ain't gonna front. It smells good as fuck. Like I ain't gonna trip.
Apple and cinnamon cigars and shit.
This might be the first episode D is just drinking water only.
Swear.
This might be the first one. He's gonna leave here not drunk. He's gonna leave here not drunk for once. Like,
damn, he just make me like a fucking.
We all be hit.
You know what's fucked up?
We all be hit.
These motherfuckers don't be dirty. Like, y'all don't know the backstory.
Well,
These mother, you can't be around these motherfuckers. Like,
Showing
man,
up
camera,
with love, man.
man, they will cut you the fuck up.
With love.
Especially this motherfucker right here. Like, don't be caught slipping, cause that he will get your ass. We just did a show last weekend, pre-smoke weekend. After my set, I'm sitting poolside. I'm thinking of ideas and shit, questions for the show. And it was humid. It was humid, so I got my feet in the water and shit. It's like he got a fucking recording of me frolicking in the water and shit.
Man was frolicking in the water, B.
Man,
Frolicking in the water, cuz.
I was trying to keep cool and think of ideas and shit, man.
You was taking the cool
You
ass.
frolic, wait, why were you frolicking in the water?
It wasn't like it was an accident.
You going in now? We gotta get you right.
Yo, it was an accidental frolic.
So,
Because like my feet was just in the water. Next thing you know, I'm just
yeah.
swishing my feet in. I said, "Oh, this water is refreshing." It's like,
He was
this is
enjoying.
crazy.
He was enjoying himself in the water with his toes out. That's all I said to him. That was
You was here like this
took
with
it
your
personal.
toes?
I swear to God, I was. Yup.
Spreading them out like alien feet and shit. I don't know what this nigga was doing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Glad I missed that part.
Yeah, it was crazy. But that's my nigga though.
So you got introduced, you got influenced by Ace. So when was your first song? How old were you when you dropped your
I was
first
about to ask them.
My first song I released at like 14. But my first song I recorded that was probably like 11. Well, my cousin, he was in high school at that point in time, so he had a band. So like they gave him like little like recording equipment to take home. So we was at the crib recording shit on like actual cassette tapes. Like he had a little machine. Like we had to go to like Dollar General, whatever the fuck, Family Dollar, go get the little dollar pack of blank cassette. We recorded on those, like the first couple of them. But then the first actual song I released was on like jamblue.com in like 08. Some shit like that. So I was like 13, 14, something like that.
What was the name of it?
It was a freestyle to bands. Me and my cousin did like it was I'm lying, it was early night. It was the weekend that
Got my Vans
the
on.
Steelers played the Super Bowl in Detroit. When the Steelers
2010 or 2011?
No, that was
That's
Oh,
08.
wait.
that was
Detroit.
Detroit. That was
yeah, Detroit. I think that was 06, 05.
Yeah, that was 05. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like,
What was the Seahawks?
Seahawks, yeah, that was, yeah. So me and my cousin recorded like a little EP over that weekend. It was Misunderstood by Wayne and Fab. No, yeah, it's Misunderstood, Vans,
Classic songs.
and what was the other one? I'm a Hustle by Cassie.
Okay.
We dropped a little 3-piece EP on Jam Blue that weekend. And then we came back to the crib and watched the Super Bowl.
Work ethic young.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I was up at the time.
No, we just happened to be making songs because he wanted to make some songs. Took him to school, showed his friends and all that. Like, it was wild. He would go to school, get the beats, we come back, make songs.
So as black people, we always like to do shit. We just be doing shit because we're fucking talented and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we always be doing some shit. But
Sports.
what age were you at when you were like, this is what I'm really gonna do. This is what I'm meant to do. This is what I'm gonna do.
Alright, that was probably like 22. I rap forever. I recorded music forever. But like 22, I actually took it serious.
22, nigga, you 9 years in the game, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I was playing. I was serious.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all do that. I did comedy like that in my whole 20s, so I understand.
I had I was out there doing it, but I was playing. Like
Right.
I would say I actually started taking it serious like 22. Like I got my head on straight. Like actually, all right, I need to start getting into the studio consistently. Like I'm going to the booth now. All right, I'm recording music now. All right, this shit sounds professional now. All right, now I gotta go get some shows. I
Right.
gotta get my face out. All right, boom. Who's that? I gotta go network. Like I really started doing all that like 21, 22. That's when I really started taking, like, I rapped, I made music. Like, I recorded and dropped it and got, like, 8 views
Hey,
forever. But as soon as I started taking it seriously,
so shit turned up.
yeah.
Yep. So shit turned up. I know, trust me, I'm a living testament of this shit.
So I want you to define your style in one word, if possible.
I think I'm crazy. That's a good question. That's a good one.
While you think about that, you know I gotta hit my little special moment with the artist. Pause. So I got some questions and some shit I'm gonna throw at you.
Pray for you.
Yep.
This nigga has the wildest questions in American history. Just telling you, and the American history. You don't even have the questions he's thinking on the fly. That's the wild part. That's what make it even worse. This is gonna be even worse than I thought it was gonna be.
So you give me drink bad water.
Yeah, now you drinking water and shit. You don't be on point.
Drinking piss and water. No, I think I definitely wanted to ask. Like, how you're familiar with battle rap, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. If someone gave you a business proposition that you're able to pick any fucking rapper, whether it's old, whether it's local, whether it's upcoming, dead, who would it be?
To battle?
Yeah.
Ooh. Who do I want to battle? Does it have to be a battle rapper or it can be any rapper? Because if it's a battle rapper, I want Lux.
No, you're battling any rapper.
Oh, I was gonna say, this is a battle rapper. I want Lux. Either.
Lil
But-
Deluxe?
Yeah, I want Lux or Aver. I want one of those.
Oh.
If I'm gonna shoot my shot, I'm gonna shoot it.
If you gonna shoot, you might as well shoot high. What the
Right,
fuck you
right,
here
right,
for?
right.
I ain't coming to play. Like, if I came to ball, I came to ball.
That's it. If I can't put up points, you either gonna put up points or you just gonna be here.
Because look, and even if I lose, I'm gonna learn so much more from losing to Lux than beating some random PG nigga.
Somebody you know you could be.
Right.
I don't want nobody I know I can beat. Like a rapper, I want Royce. I want Royce. That make me guy. I'm like,
That's a complex mind. Man.
yeah.
So you watch a lot of battle rapping, huh? Alright, so writing wise, what is the difference between the lyricist between a battle rapper and just doing a regular track?
battle rapping is different because, first of all, like, not one song is like 3 minutes. Their typical one verse is 3 minutes. They spit 3 songs. And that's each time they battle. I'm gonna perform this one 3-minute song a million times. That's crazy. And each time, saying shit, and like, them battle rappers that battle multiple times a month, multiple times a week, my hat goes off, yo. That's crazy. Y'all are writing 9 songs and memorizing 9 songs to perform in one time. You
That's
have to
the tough
one
part.
shot at this.
That's the tough part. It's a memorization. It's
Yeah.
easy. Cause you know how it is in the studio. You could have a song written out for months. You could go over it every day, but once you get in there, it's the smallest slip and blip. You know what I mean? And you gotta go back. But you don't get that chance on stage. If you're doing it live, you gotta be
Yes.
on point. Like you gotta be.
And like battle rap is like directly, like I'd be making like, all right, I'm gonna think about you, and I'm gonna rap about you. Like I can rap about literally anything under the sun, anything. Like I'm not rapping about like not to say anything in particular, but battle rapping, I'm rapping about you. I'm gonna rap about how I'm gonna put your mom in the headlock,
Wow.
leg drop your mom.
Facts.
Yeah,
Punch your dog.
take your fish off the board, all this other kind of
Get your
wild
baby
shit.
mom pregnant. Make you
Pour
birth
out sauce in the
your
fish tank.
Yeah.
You ever have a favorite feature?
My favorite feature.
This is heating up. These questions is more complex.
My favorite feature is it's probably haunting. It's great.
Yeah.
That song is nasty. Every time, like when we did that song, like literally, like jaws dropped. It's like a moment of silence. Like it's like.
All right. So you got a jam coming out. Your only choice of engineers is Zaytoven, Scott Storch, Pharrell, and DJ Buster.
Too many.
Give me Pharrell.
Yeah, no, he get to pick which one he's doing.
Give me Pharrell.
You can go with Pharrell.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a
Now
lot of producers.
Yeah. you can go with Pharrell.
Yeah.
Now he got 190 artists coming in. It so happens to be fucking Ice Cube. Ice Cube is on the hook.
Some of these questions be wild, man.
Ooh.
You got who's on the first verse? You or Q?
B.
You want to do the first
Yeah,
verse?
shut the door. Got it. Come on, Hills.
So what is the hardest verse to do? And typically we come from an era where a lot of songs were 3 tracks and we need 3 verses. So what is the toughest verse? Especially on a feature, on a 3-man feature, what do you think is
I would say last. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I feel like whoever's closing it out, if you don't close it out right, you ain't closed it out right. You dropped the ball. Like
Right.
we said the alley and you dropped it. Like you bought it on the alley, bro. You dropped the Hail Mary. It was wide open. We blocked, cut it to a perfect spiral. We just dropped it wide open.
See, I always think the first person, because you got to set it simple. You got to set it sound. Like, you got to, hit.
See, when you, I
It
mean, I don't know
set the tone. Like the relay race.
yeah, I'm about to say that. I don't know too much about, rapping with multiple people, but I feel like the anchor is the strongest one in the relay, so that'll be the third man. But it's like you gotta have a strong start, you know what I'm saying? You think it's better to have a strong verse or a hot hook?
Strong version. Strong version. My thing is like with my music, like I want you to like feel it. Like I definitely want you to bop to it, but I want you to listen to it. Like I'm saying something. I'm really talking. Like some people just like rap. They rather be like the words or some people let the beat speak for the words. Like some people let the beat complement the words. My words complement the beat. I want you to hear the
That's how
words.
it's supposed to be. Yeah, I like that.
I want you to hear the words. Like.
Have you ever had someone who doesn't fit the demographic genre ever hear your music, and what was your reaction when you saw them?
Yeah, it's wild. People that I wouldn't think like my music, definitely like my music. It's wild. Like this dude I work with, I didn't even know I used to work with. Worked at a hotel, Cosmic Culinary School, you know.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuck up people that work at hotels.
Yeah, worked at a hotel. Inboxed me one day on Facebook, hey bro, your music fucked up. My love lullaby is hard. I've listened to it a couple times. You fucking talented, you know. Oh, I didn't even know you was listening, bro. But thank you. I appreciate you. I had no idea. Because, like, from listening to what you hear in the kitchen, like, you listen to, like, Avenged Sevenfold and Green Day and all kind of other shit.
Right.
So, like, like, he looked at my music and, like, oh, this shit crazy. Oh, God, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like,
I feel that's
it feels different though. Like
we can get the same. We get the same shit for real when
Yeah.
it comes to this podcast shit, this comedy shit, because we get the same way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking be like, hey, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate seeing y'all. Like, damn, I'm like, damn, motherfuckers know who we is and all that shit. Like, I be fucked up.
Yeah, because I had there was one time, it was a weird time where it was this. I'm at work, my day job, and it was this. We talking Jersey Shore, heavy, Long Island, New Yorker chick. She was with her kids. She was like, "Well, that funny guy." She was like, "Take a picture with me and my kids." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, "What? You really what?" So I mean, I know how to. I can understand how that feels. Like, you know what I'm saying, like when I see, it was that when Reese Young and that No More Parties, and it was an old Asian couple. I bullshit you not. Driving past my job playing, and it was like, that's crazy. So I know the magnitude of that is different.
this is wild. Like, most like, I had this dude notice me. I'm at the gig on Wilkinsburg getting gas. He was like, hey, you Shamar? I'm like,
What's up? Right?
yeah. I'm like, yeah, I seen you on the south side at the Smiling Bougie rap. I know. Yeah, what's going on?
All that shit changed you, man. What's up?
You know, that shit touch. You know, that shit touch somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit's real.
Yeah, like, that was the second time it happened. First time it happened, it was weird as fuck. I walked in Sneaker Villa. I had my logo on. Hey, I see you be on Instagram. You be rapping this shit, right? I'm like, oh, shit.
Folks be looking.
Yeah.
Folks be looking when you think they ain't
Yeah,
looking.
the
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
Yeah,
One thing I learned about this shit,
Oh,
motherfuckers people be paying attention more than you think they do. You know what I'm saying? They might not react to it because that's like the normal reaction to some people. But yeah,
Yeah, that's just wow. Like, that's just wow. I was like, oh shit, like, there's really more eyes on me than I thought. Like,
maybe work harder.
yeah,
You want to step it up.
yeah. Oh, people is really watching.
Now I got every time I'm out, I got to look like something.
Yeah.
Every time I'm out now, like you know what I'm saying, like so it's not look like something, but like every time I'm performing, I got to make sure I'm on my shit. Like you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like some motherfuckers is expecting shit.
Yeah,
So that's how it is with the comedy shit. Like motherfuckers, you start getting props and praises from motherfuckers in different areas. It's like all right, but when I get on the stage, I got to show out even more because now there's motherfuckers that are paying attention. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, what I'm seeing you to say influenced you to make the lyricist that you are. Because, like, I had the chance to listen to some of the music. Like I said, you very content heavy, very substance heavy and shit. Like, you ain't talking about bullshit. You, like I said, you ain't the typical motherfucking bitch rapper. And, like, you got a message in most of your songs, and all of your songs from what I heard. Like,
yeah. It's just all the songs that I was part of. It's called Overcast Thoughts.
Okay, what does that do?
Well, I'm putting a date on it.
Okay, so
But-
we're expecting the flaws.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's like each one's a cloud. Like each cloud, you know, like you get them like cloud ended, like everything going on. It's just like you just fucked up like black clouds and shit. Each song is like a different thought. You know what I'm saying? Just a thought process. What I was thinking about. Like and they all different thoughts. Like lullabies, like disrespecting my growing up. Like you don't realize like the hood sounds of the hood end up being your lullaby. Like you get used to going to sleep to that.
Yeah.
That white noise.
Yeah, that's your white noise. People outside, cars, dogs,
I used to couldn't fall asleep without hearing the train.
Yeah,
Like you know what I'm saying? It was always the train that went past the projects. Like
You know, say nothing if he tells you where you from.
real shit. Like
yeah.
Especially when they took the Quiet Storm away from Waymo. That was the worst shit ever. But anyway, go ahead.
Shit like that. But shit like
yeah,
that.
you know what I'm saying?
That shit
Certain shit you can hear will put you back in a place in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah that's
my white noises, like dogs barking and fucking motorcycles and shit like that. You know? It's weird. It's like, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to hear that shit all the time. So I try to sleep with the TV on and little cartoons playing something. Cause I feel like you manifest shit in your dreams. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes shit gives you a little insight, and you gotta get the fuck up in the middle of the night. Like, oh, let me write this note down real quick.
Oh no, yeah, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, that does happen. That's true. I've done that. I've slept and thought of a joke or thought of a topic or something to think about and like remember the shit. I don't know how, but I'll wake up, take that little piss run or something, and motherfucking open the notes in my phone and just jot it down real quick, go right back to sleep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you get in trouble, fellas. You better make sure you let your girl know what you're doing. If you wake up with a thought at 3 in the morning, it's a thought, not a thought. You know what I'm talking about?
You have to
It's a thought, not a thought.
explain to your spouse what you just wrote. Like,
Yeah.
hey, what do you think about this? You have
What
to.
what is your writing process? So, you just go beat on and go, or do you like?
It depends. I write. Sometimes I'll literally sit there, hear a beat, and write a song. Sometimes it'll take me a month to write a song. Sometimes it'll take me a week. It just depends on what I'm doing. Like most features, I write. Boom. But other than that, like sometimes I just sit there. I got little studios in the crib. I sit there, let the beat play in my mind, right? I sit there, freestyle for a little bit, and then boom, I get back to the real beat. I'll freestyle to like 10 goofy beats. Then I'll turn my beat up. Then I'm like, all right, I'm warmed up now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, warm up type.
Yeah.
Do you like listening to yourself?
I listen to myself. I'm my biggest critic. Like, I be watching, like, I watch Kobe talk about how he watched himself, like how he's like, damn, I put the 50 on these niggas, but my footwork was bad.
Yeah.
But like, I be like, bet I killed this work, but I could have enunciated cigarette better. Or I was like, damn, I should have ran this word instead of that word. I'm just always like picking at it like that. I'm just trying to like keep.
So when you do you ever take it back to the lab and like redo it? Like, do you ever done that?
Yeah.
Alright, because I used to always do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I used to ride around, listen to it for like a week,
Yeah.
figure it out, then I go ahead and
Yeah,
bang it
I
out.
know some people that don't listen to themselves at all.
that's crazy.
Like they listen to it in the studio after they make it, but after they leave the studio, they don't listen to it no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. That's like, I guess that's like a strong process for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I guess they'll be too critical on themselves. That's what one person told me. I'll be too critical on myself. But he was like, yeah, I don't even listen to myself. Like, we'll play it back in the studio, make sure it's right. But then when it's set to get mastered, nigga, I ain't even listening to that shit.
I have to, like, I'm pushing myself because like good is not great enough. Like I want to be like Kobe, like Jordan. Like I don't nobody come out and say they want to be like Charles Barkley. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, I want to be Jordan.
So what's your exercise?
That's listening.
Like, what's your exercise? Like everybody, like most boxers, they train speed bag, heavy bag, they doing this and stuff like that. Like, what's your exercise to keep, you're well rounded on the mic?
Oh, freestyle. I listen to beats every day. Freestyle. I freestyle with others, like other artists. I love freestyle with other artists. I love doing feature with other artists. Like doing feature with other artists, like keeps me well rounded. Like it adds other things in my style. Like my first feature I did with Fredo Kalia was Y2K. It was completely different. I've never did a song like Y2K. But now that I've opened that door's open. So now I've delved into that song. Like that's the elegant. The first song I did was Sam Ray called Untitled. I've never done a song like that. I've never played my voice in that manner, but now I do it since that door's open. Because like when I do features, I want to bring me to your song, like my style, but like sort of kind of like the game, like
Right.
the game's like a part. Like when the game does a feature, like it's the game, but he blends with the artist he's doing with it.
Right.
Like And I feel like it adds to my style. Also, like it gives me a new attribute.
Shows your versatility, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that shows.
Yeah.
I like you, bro. Like you said,
Yeah,
like you.
it's like you see a man got a nice crossover. Oh, bro, I'm like that.
So there's no, is there any workings in maybe a little EP or a mixtape or a little album with it's a future guest. You guys won't know who I'm talking about, but he's behind me though. You know what I'm saying? So would there be like a, you know what I'm saying? Would there be like a little three little snippet, like a Big Sean and a you know what I'm saying, type thing, or like I can see that, like low key.
Right.
That's,
It's not, yeah, because even if you
Rick
say,
James.
that's it. She blew it up. I was about to
We're not
say.
giving out no names.
I was about to say I don't know, but she blew it up. Yeah, we definitely spoke about that. We're both about to release a project. After our projects come out, we talking about definitely putting out a little we talking like 5, 7.
Okay.
I'll be dope. I'm gonna say, y'all say, you already said you got the song with her, so I kind of want to hear that. I kind of, you know, I'm definitely a fan of y'all.
Y'all probably gonna be like, who y'all talking about? You'll see her in a few. You'll see her. Just worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Beyonce, Jay-Z.
You'll see her.
So how do you?
You want to know something wild? She's a Virgo, no Sagittarius.
See what I'm saying? He didn't even know that and said that. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't even know that and said
How
that.
do y'all? I mean, that's power. You saying y'all both in the music field, but how do you do work and love at the same time? I mean, it's like when I mean love, I mean your passion, music. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I mean work, I mean relationship wise, because work relationship is it's another fucking job.
You can show the whole other side of this show.
It's because we love the same thing.
Was that a good thing?
It's like we love the same thing. Like loving basketball, it was hooping together all the time.
Brian is on the same page.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like still serving still, and it's that we're good at different things. Like I'm a lyricist, like I can rap my ass off, but I can't. My melodies is nowhere near hers. Like I can't do that. So I'm learning how to do that shit with her. And she said, "You want to learn how? I got you. I can teach you how to do this. You can teach me how to do that. We're gonna help around each other, though."
right. Sharpen each blade, like sharpen each one, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Each one teach one.
That's gonna be dangerous. Y'all both got it. Both.
I just wondered that. I just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't
Yeah,
wondered
I'm
that.
just like that.
I just wondered that.
Y'all both got it. Like I said, I'm definitely a fan of both of y'all.
Let me ask you something.
Yep.
Who's your favorite comedian?
We about to get to you on that. Don't even trip. Like,
Oh no, let me get to y'all since y'all about to get to me.
it's very rarely we get asked questions, though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, yes.
I'm here to talk.
No, it's not fast.
Walker, you know, that's definitely like asking Walker, like, what you like?
yeah, it'll be different. Everybody's different.
Y'all
That's
ask me
one
my
thing.
favorite
That's
rapper.
one thing about all of us. Will all be different. Like we gotta get. What we just give one?
See, it's hard for me to get
Well,
one.
y'all
I
influences.
mean,
But y'all ask me my influence as a rapper. Who's y'all influence as a comedian?
like, and one of my influences was a rapper. So it's DMX. Like that's one of my biggest influences. Is as of today is in everything I do. He definitely influenced me in everything. As a comedian, it was Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle. Like it was the three that keep it them.
I mean, it's like I try to look at all aspects and all, aspects of the comedy field, because it's just like dogs, different breeds and shit, The two that stick out the most is one cat from New York named Greer Barnes. I mean, if you get a chance to look him up, he's a motherfucking asshole. Greer Barnes and T. Murphy. Greer Barnes and T. Murphy for sure. I don't want to be chauvinist, but I really don't have a favorite female comedian yet, because like it hasn't really caught my eye. I mean, Shamar, she's definitely funny. Some more, she's definitely funny. With Monique Wild's Way, she lost it. To me, I feel like she lost it.
Damn, shots being fired.
She lost it, man, because she went.
She gonna book you next time she comes here too.
Listen, I know.
We'll take it though. Me and Loke, don't book Loke if you don't want to, but I, you know what I'm saying? I think we don't.
already know what
You
it
need
comes
that
to be.
improv. You need that money.
We need that
You
money.
need that money. You need that money.
Need the freak. Holla at me.
No, see, mine's. I mean, I'm a little. Mine's a little different. Like I was definitely Richard Pryor, Robin Harris. I don't know if y'all know that. Maybe his kids, Robin Harris.
Touch too big.
Fuck, Chris Rock was definitely one of my favorites. Cat Williams, one of the greatest to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't, hands down, like to me, one of the greatest. As far as female though, let's see, my female is a curveball though. Lisa Lampanelli, funny than a motherfucker,
Lisa
man.
Lampanelli.
Funny than a motherfucker to me. That white chick is funnier than a motherfucker. To me, to me, wild as fuck.
I was gonna say, her name was Chelsea. She's a comedian. I can't remember her last name. That's the one that used to fuck with 50.
Loke wants to do a roast for his birthday. I think that's what he said.
Oh,
you said, bro?
fucking
I got jokes
yes.
for my brother.
Yeah, you want to go. You want to do a
We
roast?
might need a performance.
July
It might be a whole situation.
July 11th.
My birthday is 12, but we heard those letters and we roast those jokes and bring your shit. I'm TKO though. Remember that.
TKO.
TKO.
You gonna make me
Undefeated.
I'm gonna have to do a roast for my birthday now.
Two round look, man.
I'm gonna have to do one for my birthday.
Ain't it done something fair? We gonna do a roast for her birthday.
Fuck it.
Right.
I mean, we August. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we threw money on your birthday.
Yeah.
Your fake birthday.
My half birthday.
On your fake birthday.
My fake birthday.
Spent $500 in the strip club. I don't
We
know how
rebirthed.
it
Yeah, it was more like a hazing. It was more like a hazing initiation.
You said it was your birthday. What was it?
No, that was you.
So you said
Happy birthday, dog.
you told the stripper it was your birthday. Come on, bro.
I was there that night. I
So,
remember.
not to cut y'all off. We keep going.
I just
tonight.
went with the laugh.
Who's your favorite comedians?
Dave Chappelle, my favorite. I like Cat Williams, Capone,
Dope.
who else? I like Danny Cook.
Us.
Who else?
Us.
I like Eddie Murphy.
Okay. Everybody got it. I didn't say Eddie Murphy. That's crazy, but I shouldn't have to say Eddie Murphy.
He was supposed to do a comeback tour.
It's like saying Biggie or Tupac.
I feel like Kevin Hart lost it.
Yes. Yep.
I don't know. I just
When he
you know,
did that-
he went on a immaculate run, just like how everybody said
Yeah,
Cat
really.
Williams lost it after his run started to slow up. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't fall. Me personally, I don't fall into the.
I feel like it's more being exhausted.
No, Cat Williams is so funny. This special.
Yeah, but there was a point where everybody was like, Cat Williams, after he hit that height, he was killing everything that came out, just like Kevin Hart, everybody was buying. And then, you know what I'm saying, they tried to say his flame died out, and then they were talking about there was something.
It's all about the exhaustion, man. It's like they was working. And as soon as a comedian gets like, I need a break, that's when, he fell off, he's washing up his car. Everybody need a fucking break, man. Everybody need a time to rest.
I do shows all weekend and feel like I'm tired as fuck. These niggas is going 52 goddamn states, 52, 54 days, 55 days.
My thing is, my man is still telling the same joke.
Who?
My man is still telling the same joke.
Yeah.
Like that's my thing. Like I want to see your growth. Like Chappelle's stand-ups are all vastly different. Like my man is telling the same jokes. Like after I couldn't tell y'all 4 hours of the same music.
I seen somebody.
I can't keep telling y'all the same music. That's like all right, bro.
That's right. I feel you on that. I feel you. I seen somebody post on Facebook talking about their comedians acting like they was Kevin Hart and shit. They put that shit out. I was like, damn, I wonder what he talking about. It's like, damn, that shit fucked up though, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, kind of hopefully he come back with a banger. But that Fatherhood movie, I don't know if anybody watched that.
Man,
It's a good ass motherfucking movie.
I haven't seen
So,
it.
you know what I'm
I heard
saying?
that.
Maybe, you know what I mean? I don't know. You know,
Man, I'm watching it. It was just like,
it was a good ass fucking
somebody was cutting onions.
Yeah, it was a good ass movie.
Crying. I wasn't crying. It was like the fan was like, blowing like right in my face.
Oh, God. Let me find out. I'm trying to have a heart movies off.
Man, you got a daughter too. You gonna
Listen,
cry too? Man,
man,
fuck around with you.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. I think I done fell off when I came back from Vegas.
Yeah, man, you got saw.
Got different.
It's a slam niggas before
Yeah, you
Vegas.
slamming niggas at Woolies and shit on
On the
camera
clock.
and shit.
On the clock.
On
Not
the
work.
clock. Getting paid.
Not work slamming niggas.
Security
Yeah.
slam niggas.
When's the last time you slammed a nigga?
Thursday.
Nope, he don't even he ain't even got that mad recently.
Shit.
Hey, one right at the fight at the trap.
Damn.
Yep, that's what they were saying.
They said, I say video.
That was hell.
You say video.
4 fights in the trap. If y'all don't know, this is the big ass security nigga that be at the door with that big ass gun and shit.
Four.
He always got his big ass gun for some
It was
reason.
like 20 people. Don't worry about the gun. I still got hands. It was what, like 20 people against fucking 20 people fighting, and only 3 security guards trying to break it.
Say you took your lunch break.
Fucking impossible.
Say you took your lunch break right there.
There was a couple security. There was a couple security guards that was like, "I'm not fucking with this shit, bro. I'll just wait till they calm down."
My life. When I saw that big ass fight, I said, let me take these 2 out. I'm going back. I'm just clipping my toenails. Fuck that. I wasted it, man. Glass, liquor all over the place. Shit was hell. Shit was fucking hell. I wouldn't wish that on no fucking body's bar.
Video was wild though. I'll tell you that much. Video was cool to watch. Video was cool to watch. But let's get back to where we was going before we close this thing out. I wanted to ask you, get back to the music. I wanted to ask you,
You ever tried the gospel?
this nigga here, man. Gospel rap.
Yeah.
Gospel rap would be something. Somebody asked me, somebody DM'd me. That's crazy you said that. Somebody DM'd me and asked me to do a skit on their gospel album. I swear to goodness. That's crazy you said that. Somebody DM'd me. I don't even know how to begin to do that. But if they paying, I'm going to make it happen.
One of the craziest battle rappers is Christian rap.
Oh, what's his name? Like Sage or Virgo or something like that?
I was talking about Losa.
Also.
Who's that?
The Puerto Rican dude, Losa. There's a white dude push Christian rap.
No, I'm talking about the dude. He went against T-Top. He went up against T-Top.
So Christian rapper battle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saga. I think the Saga.
Saga, yeah.
He's a Christian rapper?
Yeah.
So whenever he's a Christian rapper, see, look, I fuck with battle rap, but I ain't that deep into it. So I'm gonna ask this: whenever he's a Christian rapper, what is it like? He just don't cuss, but he still got aggressive bars,
He
or
rap about guns and all that.
Nah, the white dude don't rap about guns. A-Ward don't rap about guns and shit. And he be freestyling a lot. He's tough. He's different. Yeah, they
So
tell
I
you
rap
about your
about
sins. Yeah, they be telling you about your sins and all that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Nah, Loso had a crazy ass bar. You know what I mean? You know how they do all the gun sounds and all that shit. He said something, yeah, bow. You know what I mean? He said, yeah, you probably think about Vegas and Christians. Nah, bow, pray your head. Have a conversation with him. It was crazy. Like the way
he put it
I
together
looked
was
it up, the
wild.
way he said it, yeah. The way he said it was wild.
But what I was about to ask before we got on the Christian rap shit, I don't know how we did that. But no, right now in the game, because I got one, I just want to talk about one. Right now, to you, if there was like a rapper that's been out for a while, but it's like underrated killing shit right now, who would you say that is at this moment today? Just somebody out that's been out for a while but still killing, like, and shockingly killing. Like, and I'm gonna get to my answer and reason why I asked this question. Anybody can answer that.
Brother Nance.
Young Gold.
Brother Nance.
Brother Lynch is that's a dope guess. That's a dope. Oh, you said who?
No, Brother Nance.
Brother Mans.
Brother Man.
Yes.
I thought you said Brother
Brother
Lynch.
Nance has been applying himself crazy. He's just now story kind to see who he deserves. My man is crazy.
Where's he from?
Brother Nance is from Wilkinsburg.
Okay.
That man's man-made studios. Crazy. His grind is
Tap into it.
crazy.
Check him
Bro,
out.
my man's a teacher, bro.
Oh yeah.
And crazy. And grind. Look, he's a photographer. Got his own studio. I think he musician and music. Crazy. Bro.
And he's a teacher.
Bro, crazy.
That's dope. Shout out to him. We might have to find out who he is. Get him up on this motherfucking show. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
That's
He's
a fact.
doing the summer camp. He did good night.
Man, he was at the last game.
Yeah.
Okay, he was at the last
He
one.
was actually on the show before. You probably don't remember, man.
Probably don't. I'll be here. You know what I'm
In
saying?
the beginning, he was actually on one of the first.
Hold on, wait. Was that when we had white dude with him?
Not when he had white dude, when he moved to one after that.
All right,
Yeah,
that
they were
was a
doing
long
some
time
work.
ago.
Yeah.
We're on episode 50.
Yeah.
5, by the way.
It was when Izzy and Sean they showed up at one time and shit, and he was back there for some shit.
Oh shit, I don't even remember that shit.
One of the last tapes.
But one of the Lost Files?
True.
Lost Files.
Exactly.
But no, I was saying that because I was saying that my reason for saying that was Jim Jones been killing shit lately. That shit been fucking me up. That this nigga is really like his rap. Like the older you get, your rap game step up, and it just get. To me, I like watching shit like that. Like I don't know, maybe I like a good comeback story or some shit like that. That might just be my MO. Like, but you know what I'm saying. But for the way he been going on and to seeing him on social and on different shit and on, you know what I'm saying. Like I was like, man, this nigga grinding, bro. Shout out to him.
I was gonna say drag on.
I don't know about. I ain't been tapped in with him recently.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I know Lloyd Banks dropped one of the closest, maybe like the album of the year. I know I'm gonna say that much. As of right now,
I didn't listen to it.
I don't know if it's messing with that goal.
that Cole's, yeah, that Cole's tough. But that Banks is so that Banks, I didn't think it was gonna be. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like it's tough. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
But like I said, like I told you, that goal for you keep blockers.
yeah, that shit's hard too. Yeah,
I know it's like you shaking your head, but it's like that shit grow on you. It's a different, you know.
Key Glock that they album together. I'm still fucking with Lil Durk and T Grizzly did that album. That shit was hard.
I don't even remember that one. They did
I
that
was
album.
like, yeah, Vulture. I think that's what it's called, some shit like that. That and with Young Dolphin and Young Boy, NBA Young Boy did that album.
Not sure. I ain't
They
checking for
came
none
out
of that.
like 3 years ago. They both was back to back.
I ain't checked that out. Like I had to check that out. I don't know. You got me on that one. But a couple shits that came out this year though, that was you know what I'm saying, that was alright though.
Yeah.
I mean that Cole was top tier. As of right now, that Cole was top tier.
It fucked me up when you hear Cam's voice and I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
We're gonna go around the table. Most slept on album. I'm gonna fuck y'all head up with this one. I guess, but most slept on album of all time. I got a crazy one. I know you don't know nothing about this one. I got a crazy one.
G-Dep, Child of the Ghetto.
That was a wild one too.
That was one of the most slept on albums. That was one of the hardest Bad Boy albums. That's up there. That's top tier with the Bad Boy. And in one album, that G-Dep album is a solid fucking album. Highly slept on to me.
Damn. I feel like, Diplomat Immunity.
No, that was a boomer. That was a boomer.
I feel like the process, not even the process, I feel like it should have been more than what it was.
No, bro. They had their own time.
They had SAS, was it Yaya? What's her name on there? It was,
The second one.
yeah, that was the second one.
That one was ass.
For real?
Yes.
No, I don't.
My honest opinion.
You ain't like that one?
Budgets.
Damn.
I got the track for it.
Budgets.
I don't know. It was. I know. I listened to it. I know that much. I give everything a play. Like everything plays. Like, but I listen to different. Like I said, like Currency is my favorite rapper for real. That's what I listen to.
Oh, I know.
I listen to Les down south. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I listen to a lot of different shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like not different, but I listen to other shit. Like I listen to Reason. I listen to fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen. My ear of music is just all over the place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like.
This one, Dead Prez. Let's
Oh,
be free. That
I
album.
don't even have. I swear to goodness, when we start filming this, I'm going to download that on my Apple Music because I don't even have that album.
That
my
album
shit.
was so crazy and it's just so different at that time, man. I listened to that shit again the other day. Yeah, that shit, them two brothers, they was talking that real, yeah, some political shit, on some real shit. They was kicking it.
I just need it for like 30 seconds.
So, Do y'all count the Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack in 50's discography? Cause that album's crazy, but that gets slept on. Like niggas act like that don't exist. But that was probably like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that album, I don't think it was the stuff. When I was in, because it was in older days. When I came out, it was in older days, and it was just like, I'm seeing a plastic wrapper from the CD all over the floor, pictures from the album all over the lockers and stuff like that. That actually, the CD was nice, definitely nice.
Everybody contributed to that album, though. I don't know if I can give it just a 50 Cent album. Everybody contributed to the album, but at the same time, it was a dope album. I don't count that as 50 solo albums. Like to me, like that's just me. Though. Even though it's a hard ass album, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like more like a G Unit album, almost.
Basically.
Almost.
The best unit album is like the Mercy.
Let me pull something out my hat real
The
quick.
best G Unit albums, G Unit radio mixtapes. Them shits was every last one of them shits was crazy.
Well, man, I wasn't really a G Unit fan.
But man,
I was more of a Lloyd Banks fan. I like Lloyd Banks more than I like anybody.
Young Buck was underrated.
Facts. I still listen to Buck. Still
Young
listen to
Buck, you
Buck.
know what's crazy? Young Buck likes to rip. And I mean, it's funny. He's a funny dude. I remember, this was what?
Security.
3-4 summers. No, it was on. I was in a music video. He came here to Pittsburgh. He was in he did a jam with Lou Prop. Shout out to Lou Prop. The song's called Retorted. And I was like, doing the takes, he would just throw random shots at people. And he said something about my shoes is leaning. So I had to call him a shellless turtle and shit. Fucking chocolate salamander. Like, we just, like, he really rips. But he's definitely down to earth. And I feel like he's definitely a humble rapper. You know, I definitely was fucking with his album.
I fuck with Buck. The whole
Yeah.
like, 10 bodies, the whole 10 series. I fuck with all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I said I fuck with everybody. I mean, I definitely fuck with everybody. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't get that twisted. But it's just there's a lot of music, like, and you just, you know what I mean? Like, I never thought I'd like Lil Uzi Vert. But there's certain shit there's certain shit my son will play, and I'll be like, oh, that shit wasn't that bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then there's some shit I'd just be like, no, I can't. I can't get jiggy with it.
You gotta fuck with Uzi Vert. His album slowed up. I'm gonna play that one jam he got. It was slowed up as hard as fuck. But back to you, Shamar. Like I told you, keep that same energy. This is my section, I'm giving you
Big ass second.
60 seconds of death. So I just randomly pick an artist.
You gotta ask a nigga if he feels like rapping first.
Oh
Some niggas
no,
don't
you
feel
can't
like rapping.
ask. You can't ask. You
Some
ready?
niggas don't feel like rapping.
Oh, gotta get some water first.
You
I just drank the rest of the water.
Yeah, I just drank my bad. Pass water.
Pass water.
Pass water.
So, what's about to happen?
Huh?
You about to ask me about some artists?
Yeah, see, love. I'm gonna give you 60 seconds of death. You still gonna get the water, and I just randomly pick the artist. You got to freestyle with whatever I put on.
Please give him an instrument.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be an instrumental.
Alright, not that shit with no vocals on it.
No, straight instrumental.
So it ain't no house party freestyle.
Huh?
So you want to keep changing the beat,
I'm gonna change it after 30 seconds.
So let's make this interesting, right?
Right.
I need y'all to put some words on it.
The old. Throw you some words.
But it's about to get wild.
Tongue got you on the words. All right, so what the 60 seconds of death consists of? 60 seconds of death is the first 30 seconds of the instrumental, right? I'm gonna put on whatever I pick. You gotta give them a word to freestyle to.
When did I become a part of this shit? I'm fucking with you.
You said keep going about it.
Just keep going about it. I got you. I know how this program goes. know how this program works. Make sure you're
I'm just gonna add
involved
that.
in.
Get my ad lib ready.
Sure.
Yeah.
Get my ad lib ready.
Okay.
He picked good beats though. I'll tell you that much. Right now he
The
picked.
first word is
Emancipated, that's what I'm going with.
You ain't the word person.
You're not the word person.
Um, um, yo, I got a slight fascination with leaving mics with fucking lacerations. All the niggas get picked up, emancipation. I be sounding this shit like a proclamations. If you get what I'm fucking singing, hey, give me another fucking word so I can't go a third in a slap on the clip. Feeling like I'm Tony Hawk, but I'm going through my heart. Feeling like I'm Tony Stark, so I keep play my part. So can I get another word? Can I get a verb? Or the shit? Or Shamar?
Number one, the DJ.
DJ fucked you up.
DJ fucked
This
up.
nigga didn't even need no words. He was gone.
yeah, it was all Shamar. I thought it was Shamar.
You gotta switch that up.
What type of vibe were you on? What type of shit?
Yeah, what is that?
Like, that's really hard.
You got my man at Jimmy D's on the south side right now.
Oh,
Oh.
I just trying to. Damn.
I feel you not. You the DJ. You gotta do your thing. But make sure it's extra minute. Technical difficulties. And my man was buzzing. Like,
Yeah.
It's crazy. If I was a rapper out right now, I'd be like, I'm done. Yeah, that was it. That's all I got, bro.
It's gonna be 60 seconds.
That was the whole 60 seconds right there, but
Yeah.
that was just so nice. I got to do it again. I got to do something again. West Coast or down south?
You the DJ.
Wow, well, his selection kind of it's kind of questionable.
I was getting
Niggas
some
ready to start.
t-shirts out of Route 21.
Niggas ready to start crumping and shit. What was that? I don't even know what song that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instrumental? Okay.
What's the word?
Okay. We just gonna go stand up.
Yo, when it comes to war, I prefer to put my hands up. I be like, hey, yo, go pick your hands up. I don't do the stand up, cause I ain't fucking joking. The treat rappers like me punches, just fucking smoke 'em. I ain't no fucking southern black guy, I'm not black guy. I break this shit down the matter like black guys. And then go capitalize when you fucking capsize. You need to stop all that happening, you're rapping. I be snapping like you're back when they had fucking spasm. When I go, I'm fucking spaz. I'm all shot as fucking cash. I be feeling like I'm fat. When I go, I'm fucking spaz. I don't need no fucking cat. I just go off the top of the head. Freestyling, I be wildin'. I go get it when I'm smoking with low and deep. And you know, we be killing shit. I'm motherfucking limit. It's some intricate. When I'm motherfucking freestyling off the top, I be motherfucking clean like a samurai chop, you know. And whoa, and whoa, and whoa. And I'm back on this with a motherfucking blue boy. They got me smoking all these beats like some motherfucking chronic.
Church. That's that 66
exclusive.
death right
That's
there.
exclusive.
And he ain't even choke up or nothing. Set a tone for you other guys. I'll be like, I think I can. Man, shout out to Barbados Black too, because he came in and did his thing too. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you on that, man. This nigga D.
Hey, it's no problem.
This nigga D.
Oh, we about to get another one?
Another
What's
one.
my word?
Shit, Black Power. Hard.
Yo, my first word is black power. I be smoking on that motherfucking style, feeling like I got the power, like that energizer bunny, trying to get that money. Shit ain't fucking funny. You niggas acting like you motherfucking dog, but you really need a hug. You is motherfucking hug. You need to sit calm or see some nurses. Try and go see me with these fucking verses. I hope you got some verses and some motherfucking churches and motherfucking eulogy. For you trying to see me with these problems, I hope you got spot them, cause I will motherfucking solve them. I see these niggas up in the air and I be up in the motherfucking atmosphere. If you motherfucking niggas come up in here, I go and do the stair, leave you motherfucking running, feeling like Paul Bunny. Y'all be kicking y'all, you want nothing for real, y'all be stunting. I'm motherfucking back on it. I was fucking lost it, but I'm feeling fucking toxic, spitting that motherfucking toxic. I'm on my Randy Moss shit. Oh shit, I'm deep in the field. My mind get the real, and you really get drilled. I'm in drill like Chicago rap. Shamar freestyle, I'm with all of that.
Church.
I be getting niggas drunk, beat the bottles back.
What?
You said church, you said earth, I go berserk. I prefer than alcohol. I be dunking all of y'all, feeling like honest. To be honest, I be on all this shit. I'm fucking dominant. I'm feeling like dominant. Quickly, I leave niggas with a fucking crooked dollar, motherfucking shook and fly.
Sure.
Damn, you said church again.
No, we just
don't repeat words
He
again.
keep going. He got it.
Oh, sipping on Bobos,
Alright.
whipping over Bobos, let me
Okay.
get another word, son. You know I go, whoa,
Okay.
whoa, that's my ad lib. I be packing bad heads, feeling like sunflower seeds. I'm the bosses, I be feeling like Rick Rosses. I be getting a couple notches when you come in so and so. Trying to fit the street, trying to spit it freestyle. I spit the bar up. Here, it was down on level fucking 3, but I came to go, niggas can't fuck with me. I'm coming off the top, you said McDonald's, but I be laughing at these niggas acting like they wrong. They be motherfucking clowns, and I ain't playing around. I just came up in the building to fucking burn it down. I be feeling like a terrorist, I want my damn asparagus, my green and my lettuce, bitch, I'm motherfucking ignorant. I'm ignorant, damn, I'm fucking ignorant. I'm motherfucking killing shit, you motherfucking children. Damn, never mind, I don't mean that. Let me fucking lean back. I'm feeling like that joke, cause my squad bring motherfucking terror. On the Undertakers, cause I'm on the Paul Bearer. And I got the urge, so you know I'm about to stop, cause I ain't got the words in the motherfucking minute. I'm in the lab like a chemist, and I be in your bitch like a motherfucking dentist. And I'm out, and you know I came from the fucking south. Shamar, so podcast, I'm fucking out, yeah.
Okay, let's make some
Way to
noise.
close that out, man. Way to close that out, man. Make some noise. Shout
What
out.
J. Cole say at the end of the Planet Pastor, sometimes you gotta do it to show niggas that they don't do it the way that you do it, and they can't do it the way that you do it.
That's what they said, right?
That's a fact.
And they don't never do it the way that you do it.
That's what they said, right?
No, one more time where they can find you at, bro.
I'm Morris PGH on all social media platforms, Shamar Hampton on Facebook, Shamar on all DSPs.
Big shout out for you coming and pulling up with us, brother. Appreciate you giving bars and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man.
Served up real quick on y'all little
Setting standards up here. It's happening.
This thing is hot.
It's happening, man. It's happening, man. Shout out to all the young talent coming up in this city, man. We appreciate everybody that come here and fuck with us. We fuck with them. Appreciate you again, bro.
All love
You
you,
know what I'm
Tom.
saying? We're gonna get this motherfucker high, smoke out, shout out. Y'all know who he is. Check the channel, so and so show. Like, subscribe, share, please. Shout out our viewers. Come on, man. We trying to get up there, man. I see what's about to happen. We need y'all to take us there, man. Let's go, man. You already know.
No joke, motherfucker.
Who don't know Toe Montana, comedian Toe Montana? You already know we out with this.
I'm Big D. Y'all shirts, man. Once again, thank you, Shamar.
Shout out, man.